Morning all. Hope you guys are able to hear me and able to see the screen which I'm sharing, right? Can you please confirm?
Good morning. I see the Harsha Training 3 screen.
Okay. Let me share the screen. You are able to hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday we already discussed about what are the syllabus we are going to learn in the course and what topics are going to be covered and the manual and automation testing, right? So we have seen about the advantages of the course and what automation tool exactly and introduction about all we have gone through it, right? So today we are going to discuss about a basic definitions about the testing, and then we can go with the few models. Okay. Now you guys are able to see the screen, right? Any one of you please confirm. You are
I
able to
can
see.
I can see the screen. Yeah.
Okay, great. So in the today demonstration, we are going to discuss about what is meant by testing, and we'll see software development life cycle. Okay, so these are the two basic concepts which we are going to see in the today class. So what exactly the testing is? Can any one of you, do you have any idea what exactly testing is? The generic meaning, why we do the testing in the real time, not only the software. So in many real-time examples in our daily life, we are going to do some testing, right? So can any one of you tell what is the use of testing?
So we wanted to make sure that whatever the requirements we have developed it actually by the development team, it's really like the acceptance. If we are in the agile and we have acceptance of criteria, we should meet it when we do the testing part. So
Okay, good. So here exactly the testing is nothing but we are going to verify that application meets the requirements given by the customer or not. Okay, for that purpose, we are doing the testing. Mainly testing is doing to provide the quality output to the customer. So if you see in the real-time example, if you went for market, if you want to buy a vegetables, you are going to do testing on the vegetables while taking, right? So if you want to take a brinjal, you are going to verify the brinjal whether it is good or not. If you are going to take a lady's finger, then you are going to verify that lady's fingers while taking, or a tomato, whatever vegetable, right? So you are doing the testing to get the quality vegetables into your home, right? So in similar way, in the software also, we are going to do the testing to get the quality output to the customer. Okay, that is called as a testing. In simple definition, we can call it as if that application reaches the customer requirement, if that application behave as expected, then it is called it as a testing. Okay, so clear about what is meant by testing? Need responses, guys. Are you guys clear about what exactly testing is?
yes.
Great. And next, we are going to see about the software development life cycle. In shortcut, we are going to call it as a SDLC, software development life cycle. Software development lifecycle means not only tester, even if you are a designer of the application, if you are developer of the application, business analyst, product owner, product manager, scrum master, whoever it is, we have many roles in the software development, right? So all people has to aware about the tester. So I forgot here tester, QA people also should aware about the these things. And DevOps people are there. We are calling it as development operational team. Okay, all these people has to aware about what exactly software development life cycle is. So in software development life cycle, we have few phases. First phase is requirement gathering. Who will gather the requirements? From whom we are gathering the requirements? You should aware about that first. We are going to gather the requirements from the customer, what exactly the requirements of that application is. For example, the Zomato had reached the company named TCS. Okay, that Zomato had need to give the complete document, requirement specification document to the business analyst in the TCS software company. Okay, the business analyst will collect the requirements. Few companies have few terminologies, few companies have few processes. In few companies, business analysts are going to be collect the requirements. In few companies, product owner is going to be collect the requirements based on the availability of their employees in their team and company. Okay, first phase is requirement analysis, and next one is feasibility study. Feasibility study means that Zomato head has given some requirements, but we have to verify that we are feasible to do. So the TCS company has to verify that they are feasible to do that application, feasibility to develop that application or not. So in what ways they are going to check the feasibility? One is resource feasibility. Resource feasibility means is the employees who are present in our company is enough to complete this project or not. If not, they are going to release the openings in the job portals. Okay, that is one of the feasibility validation. Next one is financial feasibility. Financial feasibility means they are going to check that, for example, that Zomato CEO quoted 2 crores to develop the Zomato app and website. Okay. So the TCS team will verify, the financial team will verify that these 2 crores budget is enough to complete the project or not. The financial feasibility is going to be done. So after that, technology feasibility. Technology feasibility means the Zomato application, we can do it in the WordPress also. The Zomato application we can do by using the mean stack also, right? So it's going to be verified with the help of the technology. Okay, technology feasibility is going to be validated by the architect, developer, and project manager is going to be there in the feasibility study and going to verify the technology. And resource is going to be feasibility validated with the help of the HR. Financial feasibility is going to be validated with the help of the financial team in the company. Okay, clear about the second one? Now requirement gathering is done, feasibility study is done. Next what? Designing. Designing means they are going to design a prototype. Prototype means blueprint. If you are aware about what exactly prototype means, prototype is nothing but blueprint. For example, if you want to buy any of the flat in apartment which is in construction, that builder will show how that flat will looks like after construction, right? That is one of the blueprint of that flat. In similar way, the designers will create a blueprint for that application, how it looks like after it's developed. Okay, which is going to be done by the design team. And next one, once design is accepted by them, customer, then the developers are going to be start development. Who will do this development? Developers, right? And next one, after development, the QA people is going to be entered. Testing. Okay, who will do? QA people. QA people means testers. Testers are going to do the testing, right? Once the testing is done, what next process? Deployment, right? So who will do the deployment? Deployment means up to fifth step, that application will be there in the lower environments, which is accessible to only people who are working in that company, who are working in that project. But once it is deployed to the public, everyone who is having internet can access it, right? The deployment can be done by the whom? DevOps team. Okay, once the deployment is done, so after deploying we have some maintenances, right? So for example, now if there is any festival is coming, recently Good Friday Easter is done, right? So at that moment, if the Zomato company offer any of the discounts banners in the apps or website, that is one of the maintenance given to the company. And this is called maintenance, which is done by the company. Again, developers, testers, 1 to 2 is going to be 1 to 6 is going to be done in the this one. So clear about the phases what we have. requirement gathering, feasibility, designing, development, testing, deployment, and maintenance. These are the phases what we have. These are the phases what we have. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Uh, this is all about the software development life cycle. Okay, software development life cycle is nothing but, let me open the document. Here you can see what exactly the software development is. Software development life cycle is a procedure to develop a software. Okay, it's a process of developing a software. And by using the models, I already told you, we have different types of models. Software development lifecycle model. As per the project, we are going to choose it. And in coming days, we are going to discuss more about the features. In coming days, we are going to discuss more about the features. Okay. So it's a process to develop a software by using the models and methodologies that people can use to develop this system. Okay. How many types of models we have? Mainly two types. One is sequential model and another one is iterative model. In sequential model, again, we have waterfall model and V model. And in iterative model, we have spiral model, agile model, and prototype model. Okay. So majority of the companies are using the agile model in current market. So we are going to discuss about waterfall model, V model, and spiral model, agile model. In a sequential, we can see two models. In iterative, we can see the two models. We are going to explain in detail these models from the Monday class. Okay. So please be available from the Monday classes. I'm not sure how many of you are enrolled. So I think the group is created. So if you are not enrolled yet, please enroll by today so that you can add to that group and you have flexibility of joining to the further classes. The link is also going to be changed from the Monday. Okay, this link won't be there from Monday. So if you haven't joined yet and if you haven't enrolled, if you haven't registered yet, please contact Institute and they will help out you to the process of registration. And please try to enroll it as soon as possible so that you can listen the further classes. Okay. So this is all about the demo sessions where we discuss that basic parts about the software development life cycle, and we have many classes, right? So I already told you in the yesterday's document, we have manual and automation. In manual, we have UA and API testing. And automation, we have different frameworks, which we are going to learn: frameworks, tools, programming language, some GitHub. I already told you in the notepad yesterday, right? So all those things we are going to learn in the automation tool. Okay. So yesterday we discussed about your doubts also on your things. I hope so everyone is clear on the things which you have asked. Okay. So this is all about the software development lifecycle. Hope you are clear about what exactly mean by testing and what exactly mean by software development lifecycle. Any doubts on these two topics? Gayatri, Sheikh, Shilpi, Tirupataya, and the
Yes,
user.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good.
Okay, fine. And let me show you the document, how it looks like. So if you see the manual document, it's look like. Okay, so there will be headings that which we are going to learn in the today class. For example, these are the concepts which we are going to learn in the first day. Okay, it will be headings like what are softwares and its types, and what is software testing and quality, project versus product. Actually, why do we need testing, error, bug, failure? These topics are going to be discussed in the one class, for example. So that headings will be there and the topic question and answer will be there. So which helps you to recall the concepts after completion of the course also, so that this material helps a lot to you to understand more clear even after the classes or even after the course is completed. Okay, it's a manual document, it's a manual testing document. In manual also we have many other. So I'm going to share a drive access like this. So if you go to this, I already given access to the most of the people in the previous batches. If you see here, so many members I have given an access, right? So here we have the folders like this. Swags Labs is the project which we are going to discuss in the automation testing. And mock interviews is nothing but there will be some mock interviews is going to be conducted by the institute for the interested persons, not everyone. Those who are interested, those who are given their names after completion of the class, the course, they are going to take an interviews. And we have a two folders which is named as manual and automation. If you open the manual, you can see the manual notes document here. And in the manual, we are going to discuss about the two things mainly. One is test trial and second one is Zira. These are the two tools which we are going to discuss. The complete installation and usage will be there in this document, even though we explained everything in the class. Okay. Here, interviews and resumes. So if you observe that here, these are the some of the manual testing interview questions, 100 interview questions which we discussed, and test cases. In interviews, they will ask you to write the test cases for a chair, write your test cases for a ATM machine, write your test cases for a laptop. So at that time, it won't be strike you directly, right? So even if you know what exactly test case is, what exactly test scenario is after explaining the course, you won't get suddenly. So for that purpose, I have given the test scenarios for every object. So here, if you see the 27 pages, you can imagine that 30 to 25 to 30 objects will be there. If you go through all those objects, then you have an idea how you can tell the answers in the interviews. Okay. And if you see here, this is the project which we are going to discuss. Orange HRM is a project which we are going to discuss in the manual testing. That project documents are here. Okay. So this is all about the manual testing. And coming to the automation testing, if you go through, we have the keyword driven framework, data driven framework, Cucumber Java, and Maven. All these are the projects. And jar files are the files which are required to do a project in an Eclipse. And documents are nothing but all these documents are related to the automation testing. This is about the syllabus. SQL is not in our course, but still I have given the materials that it will helpful to you in the future. And these are the some of the bonus materials. The people who join into the course like TypeScript, Linux, Java notes, Git notes. Okay, it won't be the part of course, but still I have given the notes which helps you a lot. And the course codes which we are going to practice in our during the course, and Git document, and must practice before going to the interview. These are the some of the scripts and Java programs before going to the interview need to be practiced it. And this is the class notes. For automation, we have three materials, hardly. For each material, I have 10 classes, 5 sessions, 10 classes. Each session is 2 classes. So total 15 sessions will be there here. 15 into 2, 30 classes will be there in the automation. And Eclipse installation document will be there, and cheat sheets. Cheat sheets are nothing but tomorrow morning you have an interview. You want to recall all the concepts. It's very difficult to read all the materials, right? If you go through, if you want to recall Selenium, just go through 2 to 3 pages of this material. If you want to recall Java concept, just you can go through this 2 to 3 pages of material. If you want to go through the Cucumber, just recall these two to three pages of document. So these are the cheat sheets which help you to warm up before going to the interview. Okay. So such a way we designed a documentation which helps to you people for the further interviews while giving at the time. So these documents helps you a lot. And interview questions means automation. We have prepared 600 interview questions. We are trying to edit this document in the future that which are not much important, and we are going to add the few questions which are important in the current market. Okay, so we are going to updating the document whenever the new questions are coming. We are going to add on the questions. Okay, so the count may not increase. We will remove the unnecessary questions and we are going to add the necessary questions. That's it. The count may not be repeat. So 600 questions is a huge material. It's very difficult to remember all the interview questions, right? So we are going to try the concise this material, which help you a lot, or else we can keep it this material as like, and I am going to prepare a warm-up automation interview question document, which helps you a lot to give the answers in the interview. Okay, such a way we prepared a documentations which helps a lot, guys. So if you are really interested to join into the course, please try to enroll it by today and be a part of classes from the Monday. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me now regarding this documentation or topics which we discussed so far. Gayatri, Sheikh, Shilpi, Tirupataya, user Vamsi.
Everything is clear, sir.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
After we finish the manual testing, and then we are going to move to the this automation.
Yeah. After completion of the manual, we are directly moving to the automation. So we are giving the material separately in a group which is created by the institute. Okay, we are not pending with the materials by the end of the course. Individual materials are going to be shared as per the concepts in the group. Okay, once the course is completed, I am giving access to the drive, which all the materials which already with you, but all are at in one place by the end of the course. Getting my point?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So hope everyone is clear, right? So please try to be enrolled and be part of classes from the Monday. So classes sharp start at 8 o'clock, or and we'll give some grace time 5 minutes, and we'll start sharp 8:05. Please try to be joined before 8:05 only. Okay, because the live classes are completely different, recording classes are completely different. In recording classes, if you want to ask the doubt directly, it's not possible to ask me. So if you join in the live classes, then it was great. Wherever, whenever you have doubt, you can simply stop the class and ask me so that I can answer. I will try to give an answers to you. Okay, fine. So then that's it for today. So thank you for all joining. So if you have any doubts, you can contact institute persons. They will help out you on clearing your doubts. And if you have anything to talk with them. So please message. I'm not sure how many of you people are messaged yesterday to the admin. So if you haven't yet, please try to communicate with them. They will
I
help
did
you.
it, but there was no response, so I'm just waiting for them to respond.
Okay. Okay. They will reach out
Thank
you.
you.
Okay. They will reach out you today.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, fine. So thank you all. Have a nice day. We'll meet you all again on Monday. Bye bye.
Thank you.